that you can use to put people in front of what it is that you have to offer. And what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be sharing with you just 2 strategies, but in fact they're 2 of the most powerful strategies that I've really come to know and use for how to put traffic in front of your lead capture pages and generate leads for you all day long. I'm going to be going over 1 paid strategy and 1 free strategy. So let's start with the paid strategy. The question is, how can you, in literally a matter of 5 minutes, put what you have to offer in front of as much as 100 million people? All right, just think about that for a minute. Think about how amazing that is, and think about if anything other than the internet will let you do this. But in less than 5 minutes, putting what you have to offer, an ad in front of, up to 100 million people. Really, you can put it in front of as many people as you really want once you get creative with this marketing technique. And what it's called is, it's called pay-per-click marketing. Okay, pay-per-click marketing. And here's what pay-per-click marketing is. If you go to Google right now, or if you go to Yahoo right now, or if you go to MSN right now, or if you go to any of the major search engines, and you type in a keyword, let's say you type in bird cages, you go to Google and you type in bird cages, on the side of Google, right along the sides, you're going to see 10 different ads. Okay, in the front page of Google, you're going to see 10 different ads. You'll probably see a few over the listings here, and then you'll see a whole bunch on the side of the page. Those are called pay-per-click ads. And what that means is you pay per click as an advertiser. So how it works is you basically designate what keyword you want your ad to show up on. So for in this instance, when somebody types in bird cages, you would have set up with Google, I want my ad to show up when somebody types in bird cages. And you would have set with Google, I want to pay this amount per click when somebody clicks on my ad, which generates a targeted visitor to your website. Now the brilliance of this is just astonishing. To me, it's just astonishing. Because here, in literally a matter of 5 minutes, you can target in on such a refined market of people. In this sense, being able to target a keyword, right? Actually being able to target on what the specific person that you're targeting is thinking and typing into Google. Do you realize how targeted you can get with that? Let's say somebody types in new MLM opportunity, hot new MLM, or somebody types in this specific keyword, this specific keyword, this specific keyword, and you can put your ad up so that it shows when that person types in that exact keyword, and then you can bid, from anywhere from this price to this price on what you're willing to pay to generate that visitor to your website. All right, Google pay-per-click marketing is one of the premier marketing tactics and methods that I use to do so much of my marketing online. I have a ton of Google pay-per-click marketing because it's completely automated, meaning literally you can set up an ad, set your bid price, set your keywords, and forget about it, and that ad will bring you constant and endless traffic for the rest of the time. All right? It's incredibly powerful, and it's completely scalable. There's no amount of it doesn't end to how much you can continue to put an ad over here, an ad over here, or think of a new keyword, or test a new keyword, or get a new idea, list of keywords. And here's the neat part. When you begin to come through more of my training, I actually show you tools that will generate so many keyword ideas for you, tools that will create, all these different keyword lists and give you all these untapped keywords that people are typing in that are these niche keywords that other people haven't thought of or figured out. There's literally a never-ending amount of things that you can do with it, and I show you so much more about that in my advanced training. But literally, Google pay-per-click is a revolution in how advertising is done. And not only Google pay-per-click, but there's Yahoo pay-per-click, there's MSN pay-per-click. You can literally set up pay-per-click ads on absolutely any single search engine network there is out there. So this one marketing tactic alone is enough to, trust me, million-dollar businesses are built off that one pay-per-click tactic alone. Now, number 2, the second tactic we're going to be talking about here today is forum marketing. Now, forum marketing, unlike Google, which you pay for, it's advertising, you're spending money. Forum marketing is completely free. And I don't know about you, But when I was just getting started online, much more of my marketing was focused to free marketing than it was pay-per-click or paid marketing. So, I did probably set aside about $200 or $300 a month to market when I could afford it in the beginning to do my pay-per-click marketing, and then I spent a lot of time doing my free marketing. Nowadays, my pay-per-click marketing budget is, it's a lot bigger. I probably on average spend probably $6,000 or $7,000 a month on pay-per-click marketing and generate thousands of leads because of it. But when I was just getting started out, I was doing a lot of other free marketing tactics. And what I'm going to share with you today is one of my favorite free marketing tactics that I was doing back then, and it was called forum marketing. And what it means is this. All over the internet, there are different forums. There's different communities that are based around certain subjects. And you can go to these forums and to these communities, and you can create an account for free, and literally you can become a part of the forum, a part of the community, and under every signature file, under every post that you do in this community, you have what's called a signature file. And this signature file really kind of stands as your real estate. This is your real estate. You can put in this little signature file an advertisement. And in fact, I'll have an example of one of my signature files below. You can click, and see, an example of one of my signature files in this forum and how I market, my particular business opportunity now. And every single where you go, anytime you reply to a thread, if you start a new thread, anything you do in a forum shows your signature file. So the more you're posting, the more real estate that you're getting in this forum. And there's so many really popular forums online. In fact, one of my favorite forums on average has about 500 people on average just in the main discussion forum at any given time. So think about that. There's 500 people in that forum at any given time, tens and tens of thousands of users of this forum. By building a relationship with a lot of people in this forum and plastering your signature file all over the place, it is inevitable that you create exposure for your business. And if you follow what I was talking about in my previous video with attraction marketing, personal branding, if you're offering value to the forum and you're a productive member of the forum, you're contributing, you've got good content, you've got good other things, then obviously people are going to say, I wonder what this person's all about, and they're going to be clicking on your link, and they're going to be checking out your website and seeing what it is that you have to offer. It's just an inevitable part of the whole process. And the cool part is, that's just maybe one forum. Then you find all of these different forums all over the internet so that you can literally be posting in 6 forums at once, and you end up plastering your link, plastering your message all over the internet in different forums, and really tapping into the communities and the people that are in these forums to generate steady, consistent leads. And this is honestly how I've met some of my best business partners, through forums and through building relationships with forums. So this, my friends, literally, these 2 tactics right here are enough to go out and start generating, 5, 10, 15, however many leads you really want a day if you're tapping into the expansiveness of pay-per-click marketing. And the neat thing is this is just 2 tactics, okay? 2 tactics. There is a never-ending amount of tactics that you can use to drive traffic back to your websites and back to everything you're doing online. And when you begin to add in this tactic here, and this tactic here, and this tactic here, and this tactic here, all of a sudden your traffic just increases and increases and increases, and your lead generation goes from 5 leads a day to 10 leads a day to 20 leads a day, and eventually you get to be like me. I'm now doing 150 to 200 leads a day. What do you think my business looks like with 150 to 200 leads a day? Seriously, what do you think my business looks like with 150 to 200 leads a day? I've got more prospects than I possibly could even know what to do with. And is it any surprise that I built an organization of over 1,700 people in the first 4.5 months of my company, generating leads like that? Come on, it's no surprise at all. And these 2 tactics that I've shared with you are absolutely going to get you started on your journey to massive lead generation and really creating profits like this for your own business. So if you want to learn a lot more about how to generate even more leads online, and you want more step-by-step instructional guidance on how to do this, then read the rest of this page below, follow the link by the time you get to the end of this page, and there's so much more information, so much knowledge in store for you, my friends. Hopefully you appreciated the training here today, and I will be back tomorrow with an incredibly important topic called the funded proposal, where I'm going to show you how to make more money off of all of your marketing and all of your efforts than you could probably even imagine right now, and add additional income streams into you incorporated like crazy, just be, not only your main network marketing company.